Hello everybody, it's Celestina Stories, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that I am not proud of at all. My first acid trip. My first acid trip was the worst experience. It has caused me to never want to try it again. I don't know if they gave me too big a tab or what, but let's go ahead and get into this. So a long time ago, I was about 15, I'd say, and I had no previous experience with any type of psychedelic, never tried shrooms, never tried nothing like that, not DMT, nothing. And I was kind of open to the experience, being that marijuana hadn't done anything for me in the past, like I told you in the past story, that weed never made me get high before because the people that were giving it to me, they never told me it was weed, they told me it was rolled up tobacco. So, made a couple friends, got our hands on some tabs. They had these weird alien looking things on them. They were like a yellowish tint, and I already knew from the aliens on the thing that this was not a good idea. I just already knew that it was going to be bad. I could tell. Like, you know, in the pit of your stomach when you feel something like you're not supposed to be doing it, or you don't need to do it because you know it's going to mess with you. This was that feeling. So we get to my friend's house about 6 o'clock, and they tell me it's gonna last for 8 hours. I said, hey, what? 8 hours? Like, I was like, that's a whole night. I might as well sleep over here. So that's exactly what I ended up doing, just so I didn't come home or have to walk home in the middle of the night while I was tripping. So basically what happened was I popped the tab, sucked on it for a little while. They said it would help the trip, and I guess that's what it did. All of a sudden, colors started, like the wall looked like, the wall almost looked like it was like it had its own respiratory system. When I tell you that the wall was like a human being, like breathing, I felt like I was freaking out. Like, I felt as I was breathing, the wall was breathing, and the wall was turning all different shades of, I don't know what the heck was going on, but like then all of a sudden things just went dark. Like, my eyes started dimming real bad, and I'm trying to keep myself awake. Well, I don't know if I was falling asleep or what, but I just stared for like a really, really long time. I'd say it was about an hour in my head that I was staring. People, friends say it was only like 20 minutes, but I was just staring at the wall because my eyes were dimming. It was getting dark in the room while the lights were fully on, and like that's how it went basically the whole time, is me in and out of staring, like in and out of like almost consciousness. I'm seeing that things are just changing around me. Like, my friends are, their faces are bubbly. One of my friends has a really scary face. I'm sorry to say it, dude, but like in the dark, he looks like you know in Finding Nemo, those big tiki thingies. Yeah, it was dark in the room in my mind, and then when I looked at him, I just wanted to freak out. So towards the end of the trip, I started shaking, and my freak out got way worse because I have bad anxiety, which is the reason why weed is my best friend right now. And I promise you that as soon as I started shaking, I started feeling nauseous. And the nausea was not just any type of nausea, you know, where you can kind of hold it. I couldn't control it. I just started projectile vomiting everywhere. And my friends didn't make me clean it up or anything. They're some good friends. We're not really friends anymore though, but they were some good friends. They helped me clean up my own vomit because everything was just too colorful for me to pick it up, and like every time I go to pick it up, I'd forget the towel, and I just start trying to pick it up with my like fingers, and it would slip through, and they said I was crying because I couldn't pick it up, and I was like crying and saying I'm so sorry. But after I was down back to earth, I said I will never do that again. I will never do it again. I told them that if they have it, they better never call me back over there again, because I will never do it. And to this day, I still don't really mess with psychedelics unless, you know, it's shrooms or something like that where I'm actually used to it. But that was really scary. So like, comment, subscribe, anything would be nice. Thank you so much for anybody that watches this video. I'm a small channel, I know, but I'll grow. Just telling my stories of my life, man. Alright, see you later.